I'll do anything to test new Cheetos Go Snacks. Put this on, Judgy.
Oh.
For crush proofidity. Scientific conclusion? They take a beating, you keep on eating. Dangerously cheesy.
Have you ever wondered why you can't just eat one chip? The leaders of top snack food manufacturers know exactly why. We will tell a tale that's both tantalizing and tasty, but at its core, it's a tale of addiction, health, and corporate maneuvers. We're talking about the spicy, savory environment of Flamin Hot Cheetos and other addictive chips that have taken over store shelves and dominated shopping cart items. You know the feeling? That irresistible urge to reach for another handful of those fiery, cheesy, red-hot crisps. Flamin' Hot Cheetos, with their iconic bright red hue and scorching spice, have become more than just a snack. They're a cultural phenomenon. But it's not just Cheetos. We've got Takis, spicy Doritos, Pringles, and countless others all vying for your taste buds' attention. The potato chip, one of the earliest snack chips, was allegedly invented in 1853 by George Crumb at the Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs, New York. Originally called Saratoga chips, they were a thin, crispy potato slice meant to be a gourmet side dish, not a mass-produced snack. Snack chips like corn chips began to emerge, initially marketed as a healthier alternative to traditional snacks due to their simple ingredients. Post-World War II. With the rise in disposable income and leisure time, snack foods became more popular. The invention of the continuous potato chip fryer in 1925 led to mass production, making chips more affordable and accessible. In the 1950s to 1960s, the flavoring of chips intensified. Companies started experimenting with various seasonings, leading to the creation of flavored chips like barbecue, sour cream, and onion, and later, spicy varieties, which added to the sensory appeal. Chips were also marketed not just as snacks, but as lifestyle choices, especially targeting younger demographics with colorful packaging, mascots, and appealing advertisements. Snacks became omnipresent in schools, vending machines, gas stations, and supermarkets, making them extremely accessible for impulse buying. The satisfying crunch of chips can become psychologically rewarding, leading to habitual consumption. The combination of salt, fat, and sugar can trigger dopamine release, similar to other addictive behaviors, creating a reward loop.
When it comes to obesity, the way that we've understood the problem is it's a failure of willpower. People are just making bad choices, they're somewhat lazy, it's basically their fault. Now, if you're saying willpower is responsible, what you're proposing is that all of these groups of people simultaneously lost moral responsibility, and that's not plausible. Something else happened to our food in the mid-1970s to make it irresistible to people.
Companies spend a lot of time optimizing all aspects of their product, the flavor, the taste, the texture. People want their product to be as good, if not better, than the competitor, so it will sell more. We use trained sensory panels to give us ratings. Is it squishy? Is it hard? Is it soft? Is it crunchy? So that's very much how the food industry operates.
One thing many people don't realize is that factory processing changes the textural properties of food. An interesting fact about soft food is you're not chewing it as much. That actually short-circuits the normal satiety mechanisms that you would have if you were actually chewing food properly. So you're bypassing a normal mechanism that tells you you're full. It worked out that playing around with the texture of a food, making it softer, tricks that normal satiety or fullness mechanism. Clearly, there's an opportunity there for some kind of scurrilous behavior in making food softer so that people will eat more and therefore you sell more of your product.
So much of the packaged food that we eat is incredibly soft. You don't typically think of this as being a soft food because it's a bit crunchy, but actually after that initial crunch, you can just crush it with your tongue, right? It's got no resistance at all. But in terms of the calories per gram, it's got way more calories than even a very fatty burger. So the softness and the energy density mean that you consume it incredibly quickly. And there's a food industry term for these very light, puffy foods that melt in the mouth. It's called vanishing caloric density. Gone.
So what makes these snacks so addictive? It's all in the chemistry.
The thing that makes us eat a lot isn't just what we do to the food. It's also about logos, marketing, branding, the box the food comes in.
Eating is a multi-sensory experience. There's the look of the food, there's the smell of the food, there's the feeling of the food on your fingers. Even the sound of food matters. When you open a fizzy soda, you've got two noises. You've got the click and the tear. Sound engineers and manufacturers work really hard to get that sound just right, and that's sonic branding.
Ingredients like MSG, red dye 40, and maltodextrin are designed to make you crave more. MSG tricks your brain into not feeling full, while red dye 40 might make your snack look more appealing but has been linked to hyperactivity in children.
Last month, rapper Lil Xan claimed in an Instagram post that he was hospitalized for eating too many hot Cheetos, calling them, quote, one hell of a drug. Well, there have been similar reports of parents rushing teens to the hospital with severe stomach pain and other alarming symptoms after having too many hot snacks.
The trend is on fire, says Dr. Manisha Raja with Parkland Hospital.
Spicy chips are currently a cultural phenomenon.
Doctors across the country are seeing another trend. Hot chip poppers complaining of agonizing stomach pain.
And the numbers are quite high, and that's what I've been seeing.
She warns eating too many of the spicy treats can irritate the lining of your stomach because of their high acidity levels,
Leading to gastritis, which can lead to upper abdominal pain that rises into the chest, nausea and vomiting.
Nay Craighead's 17-year-old daughter was eating about 4 bags of hot chips a day.
And she was eating big bags, taking to school with her.
The Memphis, Tennessee teen had to have her gallbladder removed after feeling sick to her stomach. Her mom believes the spicy chips were to blame.
I was very surprised that my daughter was sick like that.
But Dr. Raja says there are a number of factors that contribute to gallbladder removal.
And that isn't directly related to per se the chips, but more the lifestyle and the eating pattern.
If you find it hard to just have one, Dr. Raja says there's something to it.
Yes, they can be addictive, and in your taste buds and your pleasure centers, they react to them in a very positive way.
Her recommendation, stick to the serving size.
But here's an even darker part of the story. In a shocking revelation, it was discovered that children have been hospitalized after eating spicy chips. Doctors have seen an uptick in emergency room visits from kids consuming too many spicy snacks. From severe stomach pain to stomach ulcers, the health risks are real. Stories like rapper Lil Xan claiming hospitalization from eating too many hot Cheetos remind us of the potential dangers. Medical professionals discussing the health implications of spicy snack consumption. Interviews with individuals who've had health scares due to spicy snacks. So how can we enjoy snacks without the guilt and the health risks? Here are some tips. Moderation is key. Enjoy these snacks in small amounts. Explore alternatives. Look for snacks with natural ingredients or make your own with spices like paprika for a healthier kick. Read labels. Be aware of what you're putting into your body by checking for artificial additives. If you want something easier, download the Bobby Approved app. This fantastic app will tell you if a label you scanned has unhealthy ingredients and offer you healthier alternatives. You can also try making your own chips and adding spices. Slice potatoes with a grater or food processor, rinse in water, drop in cooking oil between 350 and 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 to 3 minutes, and season. While the spicy snack industry has brought joy and excitement to many, it's crucial we understand the full picture, from the science of addiction to the health ramifications. Remember, every choice we make about what we eat impacts our health and the world around us. Please share your thoughts or your own experiences in the comments below. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on health and wellness. Until next time, stay well.